And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Messi. Here's Spears. He's scoreless. No good on the wing 3. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
.151 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Messi. Back to Williamson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. No good from the wing. The Warriors lead by 8. Right side Green over Jones, and it's Green missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Spears. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off his... Oh! Wow!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Spencer's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Hield.
Jonathan Kuminga.
A minute 4 left in the half. The Warriors lead by 6. Pass to Spencer. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Back to Jones. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Spencer. The kick out, Curry. Right at the free throw line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pelicans trail by 4. And here's Jones. Williamson looking around. The 3. Not going to go that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint, but you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Curry. Here's Podziemski. Uses the glass on the layup. Podziemski's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Now here's Misi. 15 points in the game. And the shot's good. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Stolen by Jones. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you, B.A.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Misi. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by Butler.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Draymond Green.
Number 21, Quentin Post.
Williamson right side to the paint. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. For 3, Fears. It's not going to go for him. The Warriors lead by 8. Podziemski with it. He's picked up by Jones. Kuminga against Williamson. And that one's long. The Pelicans have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. 8-point game. And the shot goes in. Jones has gotten his second bucket.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Curry. Stephen Curry! What a shot maker!
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Williamson against Kuminga. And that one good. Williamson's got 6 points.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Curry. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. Shoots over Fears. No good off the glass. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Messi to the wing, right side. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Here's Kuminga. Ooh, Kuminga, so deadly at the rim.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Here's Williamson. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And in the draft lottery, the Pelicans falling 4 spots, Tim. The 3rd worst record last season, but earning the number 7 pick.
Well, B.A., they have had a streak of bad luck when you really think about it. They're looking to rise above those setbacks and finally deliver on their potential.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. Pass to Alvarado. The kick out to Poole. From downtown, Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And he makes it on the layup. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
54 seconds left in the third. Here's Queen. Pass to Poole. Six on the shot clock. And again, New Orleans no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Horford can't hit.
And it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in.
Number 1, Zion Williamson.
Alvarado, the pass to Queen. 17 seconds left in the third. Pass to Poole. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. Outside Hield. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hield's got his first basket. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Queen in at the 4.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Butler, unfazed.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And here's New Orleans now. Alvarado outside. Pass to Queen. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. They trail by 11. And so Horford will bring it up for Golden State. Now here's Butler. Alvarado defending. Here's Moody. Moody gets one inside.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Poole shot is off. The Warriors lead by 13. Here's Horford. Banked it in off the glass.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
The Pelicans have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Back to Poole from the arc. Look at Poole showing the range.
And Poole is a guy that feels very comfortable operating beyond the arc.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Curry comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Kuminga in for Horford. Nisi, he's checked in for New Orleans. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told them no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Moody, covered by Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. No good from outside. Pelicans trail by 12. And he's going for the oop. Zion rises up and throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Curry, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 24. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV.
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler.
Even better answer.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. For New Orleans, Jones, he's checked in for Queen. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Williamson outside for three. Fears. Oh, it's off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Count it!
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Jones. From inside. Shot blocked. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Lays it in easily.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Pelicans trail by 16. Now Williamson. Outside Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a three. Oh, it's off target. The Warriors lead by 16. Hield. Using the glass to lay it in.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And here's Williamson. Oh, what a move! A strong finish!
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. 1:35 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Book it! It goes!
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Warriors.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Curry. Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
Last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. He's perfect from the line this time. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Now here's Butler. Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Poole outside. Bay fires. The three ball is down. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They led by as many as 18. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Puts it up from 12. He knocks down the jumper.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Team 友達